Former President Trump blasted clubhouse politician Judge Arthur Engoron Friday after he barred him from operating his business in New York from 3 years and fined him more than 350 millions defending the great company he and telling Fox News Digital that the ruling is yet another example of Democrats trying to stop him, but that they will not be successfully. Do not miss the end. Angron handed down his ruling Friday after a month-long civil fraud trial beginning in October and stemming from New York Attorney General Letitia James' lawsuit alleging the former president inflated his assist and committed fraud. Connect with us, subscribe my channel for more information. Trump spoke exclusively to New Fox News Digital shortly after Enron ruling was made public Friday. A crooked New York judge working with the very corrupt Attorney General of New York State run on the basis of I will get Trump before even knowing anything about me, just ruled that I have to pay a fine of uh, $355 million based on absolutely nothing. Trump told Fox News Digital no victims, no damages, great financial statement with full disclaimer clauses, only success. Trump told Fox News Digital that the bank and insurance companies were thrilled they made nothing but money, no default, no nothing at a time when many banks are losing money. This is a witch hunt where the judge ruled against me before he even saw the case. Trump said nothing that Enron strongly started that said Mar-a-Lago was worth dollar 18 million when it is worth anywhere from 50 to 100 times more than that. In September, Enron ruled that Trump and the Trump organization had committed fraud while building a real estate empire by deceiving banks, insurer, and other by overvaluing his assist and exaggerating his net worth on paperwork used in making deal and security financing. Trump also said Enron has already been overturned on this case 4 times a record. Trump was referring to the New York State Appellate Division ruling. I built a great company, and now this waked out clubhouse politician judge bars me for 3 years, Trump said, adding that the case should have gone to the commercial division, but said Enron would not allow it to happen. Trump told Fox News Digital that Enron is a political hack working in conjunction with a crooked attorney general in the greatest case of election interference anyone has ever seen in this country. In Enron 92-page ruling, he criticized Trump and his testimony during trial, saying that he respond to the question asked and he frequently interject long and irrelevant speeches on issues far beyond the scope of the trial. His refusal to answer the question directly or in some cases at all severely compromised his credibility. Angron wrote, when asked for a reaction, Trump told Fox News Digital, I answered the question very directly, and the financial statements speak for themselves. They are fantastic financial statement. He is just a clubhouse politician. Trump said this country is becoming worse than Russia ever was. They are doing the because I am beating Biden in the polls by so much. Trump told Fox News Digital they are trying to stop me, but they will not be successful. He added, I am fighting for America. I am fighting for the people. Trump told Fox News that he has already won most of the appeal at the New York State Appellate Division, saying Angron has refused to recognize after four losses there already, but vowed to appeal the rest of the decision. Also, Angron ruled that Trump and defendants were liable for persistent and repeated fraud, falsifying business record, issuing false financial statement, conspiracy to falsify false financial statement, insurance fraud, and conspiracy to commit insurance fraud. The judge also barred Donald Trump Jr. and Eric Trump from serving as an officer or director of any New York corporation or legal entity in New York for 2 years. Angron also permanently buried defendants Alan Weisselberg, the former chief financial officer of the Trump organization, and the former corporate controller Jeffrey McConey from serving in the financial control function of any New York corporation of similar business entity registration and or licensed in New York State, and a director of any New York corporation of other legal entity in New York for 3 years. New York Attorney General Letitia James brought the lawsuit accusing Trump and the Trump Organization of fraudulent business practices. The court proceeding were continuous with Angron repeatedly placing Trump under a partial gag order to prevent him from criticizing court stock. James had sought 370 million plus 9% interest in penalties from Trump. Any awarded fund would go to the New York State Treasury unless directed elsewhere by the state comptroller. Trump legal team also repeatedly blasted the last of a injury in the trial. There was never an option to choose a jury trial. A Trump spokesperson told Fox News last month, it is unfortunate that a jury will not be able to hear how absurd the merits of this case are and consult our wrongdoing every happened. Trump and his family denied any wrongdoing, with the former president saying his assist had been undervalued. Trump legal team incited that his statement had disclaimer and made it clear to banks that they should conduct their own assessment. Trump has said his financial statement were perfect and stressed that the bank loans were repaid and are happy as can be. Throughout the trial, Trump attorney brought witness including former Chase Bank top executive who testified the bank sought additional business from Trump, whom they viewed as a whale of client. Trump defense also brought in expert witnesses, including New York University accounting professor Ellie Bartow, who reviewed the Trump financial assessment at issue in the case and said he found no evidence of accounting fraud. Batro testified last month that Trump's financial statement did not violate accounting principles, and he suggested that anything problematic, like a huge year-to-year leap in the estimated value of his Trump over Panthers was simply an error. My main finding is that there is no evidence whatsoever of any accounting fraud. Barto testified Trump financial statements, he said, were not materially misstated. James' office had requested that Enron ban Trump, his son, and the other defendant from applying for a loan in New York for 5 years, in addition to blocking the Trump organization from handling any real estate business for the same period. Trump and his team have pointed to James' comments to support as she run for her position. We're definitely gonna sue him. We're gonna be a real pain in the James once told a supporter on video. James also once said Trump was an existential threat and said the no one issue is this country is defeating Donald Trump. Nothing else matters, James said.